You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports. Well, it seems like Nike, for whatever reason, cannot pull the trigger on doing the right thing. It's like, oh, we're going to get this close, and then we're going to back out. Now, what I'm referring to is, of course, talking to you too, NBA, is to pull your business out of China, communist China. Well, they seem motivated all of a sudden to pull their business out of Russia, and it's for one particular reason. When you start really looking at the fine details of this article right here, next, Nike is going to exit Russia. No plans to shut down their Chinese slave labor camps. And there's a very interesting line as to why they are doing this, because it seems Putin may have an eye on Nike themselves. And of course, the NBA is not going to pull out of China either. So Nike has decided to fully exit Russia 3 months after suspending operations in the country due to the invasion of the Ukraine. The sportswear giant announced on Thursday the company has no plans to exit China due to that country's gross human rights abuses, organized use of slave labor in making Nike products. Now, listen to this, folks. Nike initially suspended operations in Russia on March 3rd, a week after Vladimir Putin ordered Russian forces to invade the Ukraine in an attempt to take over neighboring nation. However, Nike seems to be motivated to leave the country entirely by the prospect of new criminal laws imposed by the Russian government on foreign companies who protested against Moscow's war. Now, those penalties reportedly include the seizure of assets. So they're going to leave Russia, but because Russia may take all of our shit away from us, Nike has made the decision to leave the Russian marketplace. Our priority is to ensure we are fully supporting our employees, and we are responsibly scale down our operations over the coming months, Nike said in a statement. Coming months? How long is it going to take you? Companies like McDonald's and Google have already announced plans to leave. Still, anyone seeking to praise Nike for removing themselves from Russia over the war should think again. According to Yahoo, Nike receives less than 1% of its revenues from Russia and Ukrainian markets combined. Hell no, they like Adidas there. Nike has yet to pull itself out of a vital market to its business in the name of human rights. For example, in 2019, Nike's greater Chinese revenues accounted for $1.68 billion, or 22% of the company's total revenues. In addition, China produces 25% of Nike's global footwear and apparel. And of course, Nike has been listed among 83 international businesses and brands that utilize Chinese Muslim slave labor. This is to say nothing of China's treatment of gays and other minorities, which Nike certainly claims to care about when they're advocating for social justice in America and the West. Yeah, Nike went on a massive social justice barrage in the during the BLM riots. And of course, every company went as woke as humanly possible, participating in all kinds of different programs, and also to tell you that you are racist if you're white. They've went on all these tirades, of course, alongside every NBA player that actually supports them. Went on this massive social justice barrage, even though, much like Disney, this is kind of funny. Nike and Disney have a lot in common. They go on these social justice barrages, tirades, shoving all this stuff in your face, except when it comes to China. Okay? Disney won't quit doing business with China. Nike won't quit doing business with China. Why? Because A, they'd have to quit getting cheap labor over there, and B, they make a hell of a lot of money from revenue generated in China. Hypocrisy at its absolute finest. We'll pull out of Russia, but Russia and the Ukraine only make up 1% of our revenue. 22% China. Okay? And yeah, a lot of that's got to do with the Marxist NBA of China and ex-NBA players playing in China for basketball teams. And of course, Jordan is a very big brand over there too. And we all know LeBron James is always searching for that Chinese dollar. Hypocrites. I've got another word. Big vaginas. Will not make the tough decision, will not sacrifice some revenue. And look, I understand $1.68 billion is a lot of money. But you can sustain that and pull out of there. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.